Hey guys, I'm here to do with a plan with me for this week. I am using the up kit from SPC. Um, I went back and forth about if I wanted to use this for this was our 1 year wedding anniversary. But it's also my husband's birthday too. But he gave me the okay that I could use the up kit, because I love Up, and I love like the wholesome relationship in Up, even though it's kind of sad, whatnot. But I am not going to explain much. I use gold foil, but I wanted to do something special last year for our dating anniversary. I think I did a tag or something. Somewhere I did some type of tag that explained a little bit more about our relationship. But anyways, I digress. I only have like 7 minutes left, but I grabbed some questions and I actually sent them to my husband and had him answer them. So all of these questions are going to be answered from his perspective. So yeah, we'll get right into it. First was, what was your first impression of me? And he said that I was very cute and beautiful, and he would love to have the nerve to ask me out. We work together, so we kind of just like talk to each other in like the checkout lines for like a couple weeks. So yeah, I did want to say that I like thoroughly messed up my box extender, so that's why it looks a little different. I had to make do and try to fix it, so that's that. But anyways, back to the questions. How did you know I was the one? And he said one of the biggest ways was just how much we understood each other in a very deep level. Everything was just and is better with me, which is so cute. I will say the first time I read these answers, I cried. Sweet, so cute. And we just couldn't help but smile when we saw each other. So it was very easy to, like, to know he was the one. Just, I think we both knew. Um, Question number 3, what do you love about me? He said a lot, obviously, but how much you care is one of the big things, and my sense of humor is a big thing too. How everything always just feels right, and it doesn't matter what we're doing, it's just right, which 100% correct. I feel the same way. Okay, so these are just kind of like random, like favorite questions. What is my favorite color? He got it right. Mint green or like turquoise. What is my favorite food? Pasta, always. What is my favorite sports team? The Philadelphia Eagles. Question number 7, what is my favorite TV show? I don't even know if I could answer this. There's too many good ones. Yeah, so that's actually correct. I don't know what my favorite show is because there's a lot of shows I really love. Number 8, what food do I not like? Burger King. It's a big joke. I hate Burger King so much. What is my eye color? They change, but mostly brown with a little circle of green, but sometimes gray, even lean towards a little blue, which, yeah, that's also correct. If you baked me a cake, what kind would I like? Would have to be a confetti cake. So right. Question number 11, what is one unique talent I have? And he said, my artistic talent you express differently day to day, whether it's drawing, painting, or my planner. It's a true gift, even if I don't always see it. Which, again, he is spot on with these questions. Number 12, what do we argue about the most? We don't really argue a ton, but one of the biggest things is like cleaning, because my mental health is, I tend to not clean when my mental health is bad, but it also stresses me out that the house is not clean. And so it's like a revolving door of me being stressed out the house is not clean, and then me also not cleaning it. So that is absolutely true. Number 13, what is my favorite restaurant? Fast food would be Taco Bell. Yes, you're right. And otherwise, Baby Bop, which, yes, Baby Bop is my second favorite, is my favorite, like, not like sit down restaurant, but still kind of fast casual. And then number 14, the last question, what could I spend hours doing? Working on my planner or a late night TikTok. And he added a laughing face, which that's 100% true. That's me. It's either my planner or I'm laying in bed watching TikToks. So that was all the questions. I hope you guys like that little tag, and just to kind of see what he says. I was going to do it like with him, but like I don't have like a freestanding mic. I use my headset to my phone. So it's kind of like impossible to like share the headset. But anyways, so I'm going to just finish up here. I did want to note that I will be hauling these in my July haul, but I used the Girl Boss Anna little swatch overlay, underlay tapes, whatever you want to call them. And I used a lot of heart foil. I used some like love quotes. I did the split, like I did a quote on the weekend, but I put it like right between the two. Which sometimes I like doing that, not all the time, but I think it looks cute. And as well, you will see that I put the Wednesday and Thursday box in the same position because I use Carl and Ellie, and I thought that it would be cute if they were just like side by side. I thought that was very fitting. So all of, I think my foil this week, oh no. So the heart foil is from Cross Press. The bow washi is from SPC, and then all the like love quotes are from SPC as well. I just really like the way that this base turned out. I'm ahead of the game, so I haven't filled out the plans for this yet, but I'm super excited to do that too. I think it's gonna look so fun. Oh yeah, also surprise, my nails are redone finally. They look very neon in this, which they are kind of neon, but they also look very orange in my lighting, but they're like a raspberry, like pinky red, and they look so good. I think the next color that I'm going to do is like neon yellow, which is crazy, but I've wanted to do it for like some time, and I've always been scared to do it, but I'm going to be like YOLO and just do it. So I am going to finish putting on the overlay boxes, and I think that's the last part, and I will see you guys in the plans. Hey guys, I am back to do the plans, the day by day with you guys. So we're just gonna get into it. Monday, as always, took Anthony to work. I'm gonna use some of this orange too. It was the extra color freebie with this up kit from SPC, so I do want to incorporate that a bit. And then I had to work. Monday's my work day. Gotta try to find the squares. Okay, so do the green. And then I also filmed that day. So I'm gonna mark that in there. I don't even remember what I filmed that day. It's funny. Let's do fancy label. I'm trying to be a lot better this week because later on this week, along with working and stuff, we were picking up the kids later this week for our week visit, which is exciting, but also leaves me kind of, I need to get stuff done before. So, so we'll just put in the boxes real quick. So then after the, that, I did a little bit of light sticker shopping. I got some stuff from, I don't remember what I got. I had it written down somewhere. So I'm gonna use a piece of washi for that. And then I did need to call and order Anthony's cake for his birthday. And then I think I got my Aura Estelle this day or something, but I wanted to have a little bit to play in my planner. And I think I'm actually gonna use, I didn't think I was gonna use them, but I think I might put a little bit of this matte label sampler into the mix. So we'll use one of those fancy labels. And then for dinner, we got hibachi, which was super good. I think I'm just gonna leave that to white space. Okay, so taking Anthony to work. As always, I need to look at SPC. They're like little foiled icons, because I do love using just like the foiled icon for marking taking him to work, but I am out of like gold. I'm out of silver, so I need to find a new alternative or something to mark taking him to work. Or if you know someone who sells like little thing size, little foiled cars, let me know. I have been utterly terrible with spending this week. Honestly, but I haven't been buying kits, which I've been waiting for. All I need is Halloween. I am good with everything else, but I'm just impatiently waiting. Sorry, I was out of frame for that. I'm impatiently waiting for Halloween releases. And yeah, so Tuesday was, it's not usually my payday, but there was a problem with our pay. They're using a new pay system, so I got a late payday, but I got paid twice in 1 week, so I'm okay with that. And then I did absolutely nothing that day. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I slept all day. I think it was just like, it wasn't that I like wasn't feeling good or anything, but it was just like, I think I was just drained. Like, it was one of those like emotional sleeping sessions where you sleep like way too much. Okay. So there is that. There was also thunderstorms that day, which was kind of fitting for like the whole mood in general. We got Wendy's for dinner. Use one of these little, I'm gonna use the hexagon. And then we watched Schitt's Creek and played Mancala. We've had Mancala for like so long, but we haven't played it, and my husband's been like, can we please play this, please? We've had it for so long, we haven't played it. Okay, so if we're not doing anything, I'm using the Bubba Bear. I did nothing today, Success Bear, because I don't often get to use those, but it's nice using it because I had some space. So for the thunderstorm, it makes no sense, but I wanted to throw some of these little up icons in. So we're using one of those, and then Wendy's, using a Once More with Love little burger. And then we are using Alexis to mark Schitt's Creek and Mancala. So then on Wednesday was a little bit more of a full day. Yes. So first things first, I had to go to pick up a fire extinguisher from work to take it to get serviced. So usually I don't work on Wednesdays, but I wanted to just get that little errand done before, like, so I could just be preemptive about it. But what ended up happening with that anyways was I had to come back and get it the next day, because the one fire extinguisher, it wasn't like a quick thing, because the one fire extinguisher was, God, I can't think, was like partially empty, so it needed a refill. So me being preemptive about it didn't really work out in my favor, but you'll have that. So then it was, Wednesday was swim practice. This way. And then when I got home, well, actually Anthony took her to swim practice. And while he was doing that, I was making some phone calls that honestly didn't really fare very well, because this was the day that I was like on hold for like ever. And I still I'm gonna try again tomorrow, but I still haven't even gotten it taken care of. So for taking the fire extinguisher, I thought this little Russell sticker from the Upsheet was so cute. And then this Bubba Bear, I don't know if she has these Dr. Bear stickers, but it like reminds me of my doctor. He's like the sweetest person of life. So I use that. But anyways, I will try again to get a hold of somebody tomorrow, hopefully. But I sat on hold for an hour and a half. So yeah. It was not a fun time. So then after that, what did we do? I went and got a tea. And my daughter's little sister slept over, so I will put that first. She loves her big sister, so she likes to come hang out, and especially like if we're not doing anything, she's not an inconvenience to us. So then for dinner, what did we do? Oh, me and my honey made dinner together, which I love to do. He loves to do it too. And then we watched more Schitt's Creek. We are like really close to being done with the show, and I'm not okay with it. Like, not at all. Not one bit. We are like, I think we have 2 more episodes left. But like, I honestly agree with what everybody says about Schitt's Creek, is that it's definitely a show that you could just like watch over again. Like, it's just like an easy watch, but it's so good. Got my little drink cup from AbbyMariePlans. I love that one. And the color was like perfect. And for Schitt's Creek, I'm using the Ted sticker, which if you haven't watched Schitt's Creek, it was very sad. Him and Alexis, how they ended things. Okay, so then Thursday was my honey's birthday and our anniversary. So I want to make sure that I use like a big box. So grab one here. And I surprised him with like some cheesy decorations when he woke up, and he got up and made us pancakes, which was so sweet. My honey, I love his pancakes. So I'm gonna mark that. And then I did have to work that day. So I'm gonna do this, even though it's probably gonna be a little overkill with the gold, but it's fine. So we will put that in. And then I did have quite a few like errands to run that day. Not all of them were work related, but I'm gonna put this half box and do 2 things in there like I have been doing. I like the way it kind of space-wise, I think it works out pretty well to put a couple things in this. Let me move this up just a hair. Okay, so let's start putting stickers down. So I thought that this was so cute for his birthday and our anniversary. Putting the little Carl sticker. Then I have a happy birthday script. And then for pancakes, I have the little squidge eating pancakes. For work, little olive. Work script. Then for the errands, and I also had a nail appointment, I'm just going to use the little shopping cart. And for my nail appointment, the Coffee Monsters Co. A little from her nail sheet. And my nail appointment script from Kinsey. So then when we got back, Mackenzie's dad was taking her or was coming to pick up her little sister. So they came in and enjoyed some cake with us. So I'm gonna put that. And I started getting ready for the evening. So for dinner, we went to Texas de Brazil, which was nice. It was, we actually got a pretty decent deal because I actually went to Sam's Club offers the gift card. Like you pay $75 to get $100 in gift card. So we went ahead and did that. But I don't think that I was, because like if you guys don't know what it is it's a Brazilian steakhouse, and they come around to your tables with like meat on swords. And they have like a salad bar and like a side bar, but it's like all you can eat. And I just wasn't physically prepared for that. But it was very good. And then we ended up, since it was our anniversary, we got a free dessert, which was super nice. This was definitely us. And then after that, we couldn't really decide. We wanted to go to the beach, but it was just like the weather was just not great. So we ended up going to the movies and seeing The Hitman Bodyguard's Wife. And it was the weirdest. Like, this movie was just all over the place. Like, I mean, it was a little funny, but it was just like all over the place and crazy. Okay, so then for Friday is our normal payday. So I'm gonna put that here. I also did work Friday. I worked from home. So for that, we'll do it this way. And I did want to mark like what I did at home that day. Like, honestly, because like I've talked about this before, like my job could really pretty much all be done at home. But it's really just kind of like being able to facilitate certain things. Okay, so next I paid bills on payday. That's what I do. So here's another fancy label. Then what did I do? Oh, I did some planning, but I also really went through and updated my calendar with a lot of dates. My daughter starts band camp, or she will go through band camp for marching band. So marching band starts, and we want to be prepared for that. So we have like all those dates down. It's gonna be a little crazy there for a while. And then I did take a bath. Like I was just like kind of uncomfortable, so I just wanted to kind of like relax and see if I could just like decompress. And then we had Taco Bell for dinner. Move this up a little bit. Put the fancy label down first. And it's so funny because since they brought potatoes back to Taco Bell, I don't really eat any of the meat anymore, which is funny, but I'm just like not the biggest fan of like any of the meats. So I just get potatoes on everything. I'm gonna switch this out and actually use a little, cut it a little bit. Yeah, but I'm a huge fan of the potatoes, not so much of the meat, so. I'm sure probably whoever like makes my food is probably like, okay, this person is like weird. Am I like, I'm sure there's probably other people that do that. I'm sure I'm probably not the only person that gets potatoes on everything. And I've like realized that, I don't know if I'll keep tracking it, but I haven't been tracking paydays, which I used to like in my memory keeping spread at least, which I mean, it's kind of redundant. I know that there was a payday, whatever, but I was like, I haven't been using this, so. And then I think I can't remember where this bill script or this bills is from. It was like a one-off sticker, and I feel so bad that I don't know where it came from. I have my little pay bills script from Kinsey. And then for like updating my calendar and like working on plans, I have this Once More with Love like overhead, like looking down at the planner for my bath bomb doodle from SPC. Then we have my crunch wrap from Sugar Box stickers, and Taco Bell script, I think, from Kinsey. All right, so then on Saturday, swim was canceled on Saturday, which was like sad, but the weather was like crappy, and I kind of made like an executive decision that morning that I wasn't gonna take Anthony to work because I was like looking at the weather, and I'm so glad that I made that executive decision to not take him, because swim was canceled anyways. Like there's just like some mornings where I'm just so incredibly exhausted that like I just don't want to get out of bed. And the sad part about it was I ended up like not going directly right back to bed, of course. So I did have some coffee. You know, what are you gonna do? That down, and then I had to make like a kind of last minute order for work, like a product order, so I did that. And then I also, what else did I do? Oh, I did YouTube stuff, but I'm gonna kind of go out of order just a bit. because I also did my voiceover for this video. So for swim being canceled, I don't know. I'm just using the Ellie from the Once More with Love up sheet. Then I got a coffee. And for that last minute product order for work, just gonna use the foiled computer icon. And then this is like the PC Gamer from Once More with Love, but I like to use it as voiceover. Got my voiceover script from Kinsey. And then I did quite a hefty like work on like YouTube stuff. So I'm just gonna mark that. Then next I ordered groceries for my husband to pick up from Walmart, but I'm just gonna put this down at the bottom because I also, I'm gonna cut this down though. I made a giant order from Kinsey because she's actually, makes me so sad, but she's closing her shop on to bigger and better things, but it makes me so sad because I like rely on her scripts. Like, you know, I could draw them and make them myself, but actually recently moving around my desk, I plugged my silhouette back in and it's just not cutting correctly. So I think it's just like donezo. So I don't know. I need to find a new script shop, but I did make a giant, like, Kinsey, if you're watching this, my apologies to her because I made a giant order, but I needed to stock up and make sure that I have them for a little bit until I can find somebody else. Because I love like her her font that she does, like her hand lettered script, and I like her block lettering. I like using the two, and I just really haven't found anyone that like satisfies that for me. So I slept in this morning. I am like on the ball getting this recorded so soon. And then I kind of felt like blah, and I felt like, I don't know, do you ever like get that, like I feel like I need like major like nutrition and to eat something like super healthy? So I got up and made myself some like a salad-ish kind of thing. It was like just a bunch of vegetables like I chunked together, and had that with I had a little sample of liquid IV, which I think that I'm actually going to purchase them because with Mackenzie starting marching band, I really think that she's gonna need that to make sure that she's, I don't know what the word I want to say is. So for sleeping in, I felt like a zombie, kind of blah this morning. I'm gonna use the little zombie. And I think this is a Caress Press sleep in script, but I wanted like a little smaller script. I have my rabbit life. And then after that, I watched one of my favorite streamers, Courage. So I hardly ever mark that, so I'm marking it today. And then I pulled stickers for this video. I like to use the little stack of books. And then my Kinsey Pool stickers script. All right, so then for the rest of the day, I have to, my hubby is picking up our grocery order. Put that, and then I have to make my lists for work. So I put that in. Just a little gold box. And then finally, I am going to work on editing and uploading. So I am, like I said, ahead of the game, which I feel really good about because I'm not going to be able to do it while the kids are here, and they're here for a week. So groceries. And I just have this grocery script. I really should get different ones, but that'll work for now. So then I have the work from the bed, and I didn't pull anything for editing and uploading, but I will fill this out and I will be right back. Okay, so here is the finished spread all filled out. I love the way that it turned out. Sorry that my lighting is like trash from far away, but oh, I forgot to fill that stuff out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.